Hello everyone, welcome to PC Drills, where you find help on how to handle your PC related issues. Today we are going to see how to boot an operating system into a USB flash drive. I'm going to use a program called Rufus, basically because the program works with almost all operating systems. So even if you are dealing with Linux or Windows, you can still use the same program and it works perfectly, and it's very easy to run without even installing, and you just choose your file and you choose your media and boot. So let's head over to our browser and find out where we can get this program. So I simply search Rufus. I simply download from the official website, which is rufus.ie, which is the first link we get from our search. So here is the user interface for the application. Just a lightweight program, not even up to 2 megabytes. As you can see, the latest version now is Rufus 3.10 and it's just 1.1 mega. So you can download the exe from here. I simply take this one and then save file. And you can see from the downloads tab, it's already completed. You can just from here just open containing folder, which will just show me where it's located in my machine. Here's the latest one I downloaded just now, and here's my operating system I want us to install during this explanation. So I'm going to plug in my USB and we are going to boot this ISO file Windows 10 64-bit onto my USB. And with Rufus, when you plug in your USB, the program automatically uses but your USB, you will not select your hard disk. The program has been modified such a way that it doesn't just choose any media. It chooses by their USB, and depending on how many USBs you have plugged in, that's when it becomes an issue. You might select the wrong USB, meanwhile you want another USB. So if you have just one USB plugged in, no need to bother. But if you have two, maybe a hard drive plugged in, you have to check if the program selected the correct media you wanted to boot. If not, you might end up losing some files, because after booting, the files that were inside the USB that you booted, or maybe a hard disk that you booted, all the files will be gone. So with Rufus, you don't even need to install. I downloaded this Rufus 3.10 just now, so it's my latest version. To run it, I simply double tap on it and then let it to run. And when asked with this user control notification from Microsoft Windows, you simply click on yes. And I've also noticed after recording these notifications, they don't pop up on the video. Seems the security notifications are being left out. Simply take yes, and then when the program starts, this is the interface you get, and that's, let's say, that's all about the program. just a lightweight program. As we saw, you can see the name of the device that has been selected. The device you see here, the device that is going to be booted. So if you put, let's say, a 4 GB flash into your machine to boot, here you will see the name of the USB you just put, and then you put the size for you to be sure that is the USB you want to boot. So if you have many USB devices plugged in, you can choose from this drop down menu and then you highlight the one you want to boot. Then this boot selection, here you choose the operating system where you have your, if you are to boot maybe an ISO file. For example, in our case, we have to boot an operating system. We come here, we choose disk or image, ISO image. Let's say we do not want to boot, or maybe you just wanted to format something. Maybe your hard disk, your flash or hard disk had to be formatted. You have been trying other methods, then you want to try with Rufus. You simply choose non-bootable. But since you want to boot an operating system, simply choose disk or ISO image. Then now we come to select. On this select, we navigate to where we have our ISO file located on our machine. So my operating system was found in the downloads folder, so navigate to the downloads folder, and here it is, my ISO image. I simply double click on it, or I click once and then I open. So simply double click. First of all, it scans for the image, and then it determines automatically a file system that matches with the ISO file that you want to boot. And normally for Windows, you know, Windows is NTFS. For Linux, you will likely have EXTL, sometimes ext4. This cluster size, all these ones are defaults. No need to edit them, because after editing you might run into some issues. And then with this image option, a standard Windows installation, the program automatically chooses it for you. It knows from your ISO file. So we choose a Windows 10 installation file. The program automatically knew that it was a Windows installation. I already knew it would be NTFS. Then for the partition scheme, if and only if you need something else, I recommend you always allow GPT, because GPT has much more advantages than MBR. With MBR, sometimes you have to change it back to GPT. Talking from experience, it's good you choose your GPT. Only use MBR if your machine accepts only it. This portion of target system, it's being chosen for you automatically, which matches with what you have on the left hand side. Then now this one is simply the volume label. After booting, is what you have as the name of your USB. So after I finish booting, instead of me having again this name Windows set brackets L 7.8 gig, or instead of but this name that's been shown here, you can change and put the name you wish. So when you see this ready, you can simply start your own installation, and that's all. And you see this warning which tells you that all your information will be destroyed. Simply have to be sure that it's the correct media that you want to put when you see this before you click OK. If not, if you are using an older version and it selected your main hard disk drive on your machine, after booting, without you cross-checking to see if it selected the correct USB you wanted to boot, you will likely have to reinstall your operating system, because this program is very powerful. It erases everything without any more traces. Simply click OK. Since I know the Windows set L 7.8 is my USB, and I can see even from the space just 7.8, which is an 8 GB USB flash drive. So simply take OK, and then first of all delete partitions, because this USB has been booted for some purposes. So now he had two partitions. First of all, the program deletes the partitions, and then he writes his own stuff the way it has to for it to function well. You can come here to view the logs, how far the program has been going, what is going on at the moment. Normally the program takes about 30 minutes to boot a Windows operating system, because Windows operating system, I think, is because they are heavy due to many graphical interfaces, I think. But for Linux, that weighs just about maybe 1 GB for an operating system, it takes shorter time. So once started, you can just wait for the program to run. When it's running, you can see your logs. If you don't want, you can close it back, you can save, you can cancel, and that's it. So let's wait for it to finish. Now that our booting process has completed, we get this message showing to us that we should disable secure boot when we want to install this operating system. This message simply shows to us that when we are about to install, we should first of all go to the BIOS, disable secure boot, such that the machine will be able to read the UEFI standard kind of file system. So if you don't first of all go to the BIOS to disable a secure boot, you will likely be prompted with an error to disable the secure boot before installation. So this is just like a tip that this program gives you after creating your media, such that before you get the error, you'll be sure of how to handle it already. Here I'm having Windows 10. I'm still having this UEFI NTFS. Both of them are just used during the installation process, so don't delete any of the files you have here. So just allow them, as you can see. No need to edit or add or delete any of these two files that you have. So that's all about our booting process. So all the time you need to boot any operating system, be it either Windows or Linux. Once you have the ISO file for the operating system, with this program you are free to boot. Very easy. Just launch the program, select your USB, and then you select your operating system. So that's all about this tutorial, and we hope that the video helped many of you, and we wish that you like, comment, share, subscribe, and then you give us your own feedback on how you saw our video. And then for any PC issue that you might have, just email it to us, or you can just keep it at the comments. You will find it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next tutorial. Thank you for watching.